So we are done. Um, we did the week of camp, 4 shows. We did a Friday, 2 Saturdays, and a Sunday, and then we dropped the tent Sunday night. Worked until about 11 p.m. just trying to race against the rain because this whole morning was really, really wet, and so we didn't want to be putting the big top away soaking wet or dropping it onto the mud and then putting it away dirty. It would just create a big headache down the road. So we worked really long yesterday. It was honestly pretty grueling. The shows in and of themselves are, it's a thrill, but it's tiring. Um, and to then, be doing manual labor for many, many hours after, it pushed a lot of us to our sort of our physical limit. Uh, but man, by the time we actually called it for the night and sat down to some homemade pasta um, and some apple pie and just hung out, it was very worth it. Today was pretty light. We took down the horse stalls and tents, um, put away just the random things that were around, got the trucks loaded so they can head their separate ways. Some are going to Florida with the horses, and then the others will get kind of shuttled up to Arkansas, where the Zope family who owns this show, where they're based. And then they'll get things ready for the next leg of the tour in a while. Yeah, which I guess leads to how to go. It was Circus. It was magic. Um, I was really worried about how things might feel for the audience and for the performers, and just after everything that we've all been through, and how individually isolated and socially divided and fractured I think a lot of us have felt. It was incredible to just get to unite over silliness, over something as both frivolous and I think really necessary as Circus, because it brought us all into the same space to celebrate each other, um, and to celebrate, acrobats and aerialists and equestrians and jugglers. But then as a clown, I feel really fortunate that I'm there to celebrate the audience and celebrate, the goofy games we can come up with together. My co-clown Suzanne is delightful to work with, and Papino, the character's name, is Jay. He's one of the owners of the circus, and he's just elegant and a treat. So, anywho, getting to play with real people in a real space in silly ways was just wonderful. So did that, and I'm so grateful for it. And then the final thing, what's next? So the show will go on sort of a sporadic tour. Things are still ramping back up. It was a new company before things shut down, and was gaining momentum, and then figuring it out. But they've got a lot of good dates lined up that are going to be a treat. And I initially said, yeah, I'm gonna go. I had actually just signed on for it yesterday. Said, yeah, I'm gonna go on tour for a couple months. Bring out my trailer, because I've just been traveling in my van instead. Because a couple of dates here and there, it's not worth the fuel for hauling everything. But a couple of months sounded awesome, and it would be. And they're gonna have a great time, and I'm envious. But something else came up for me that I thought was a closed door. So I'm gonna keep it as a surprise. I'll do a whole separate video about that, but you'll have to tune in for it. But I am smiling about it, so it's a good surprise. Anyway, but I'll still be doing Circus. I'll still be grateful to just perform and do and share and teach and talk about what I love. So there'll be more of this, there'll be more of this. And I get a few weeks of road trip in the meantime anyway, so expect more stories, expect more nice views, beautiful skies, all that fun stuff. I want to tell you, but no, secret. Till it's totally done, I'll keep it under wraps. But anywho, I'm gonna sign off. I'll talk to you all soon.